I hear this from a lot of guys who want to learn how to dance. They say to me, I don't want to look like a dad on the dance floor. If you feel like this is your look, then this tutorial is for you. And if you prefer to learn with personalized guidance, feedback every step of the way, a system, maybe you've tried learning before and it didn't help. If you are tired of avoiding the dance floor and you want to join thousands of my clients that learned with my method, if you need help, comment below help, and I'll send you the link to book a free, complimentary one-on-one call with me where we'll figure out how I can help you achieve your dance goals. When I think of dancing like a dad, what comes to mind is either doing goofy movements that are, funny, or doing a basic boring two-step. This is what I have in mind. Instead, we're going to learn the movements that will look good on you. They are casual, they are natural, they will be appropriate for any dance situation, and they're pretty easy to learn. So we're going to start there. I will also share the tips on how to make those movements look better, what mistakes to avoid, because you can easily, turn any movement into something that doesn't look that great on the dance floor. So I'm going to tell you what to avoid as well. Let's start with the first one. We're going to have the feet slightly apart and we're going to work the shoulders. And you're going to bring one shoulder, whichever one, forward, then rebound to the back and bring it forward again. So it's like a triple shoulder action. Forward, back, forward. And then switch to the other side. Forward, back, forward. Now, interesting thing that happens is my torso is following. So my torso is twisting in response to the shoulder coming forward and back. So let the shoulder take the torso with it, so to speak. And this alone is such a good groove for the dance floor. If you practice, of course, it will make you look relaxed, like you're just grooving to the music, flowing with the music, and you don't need to do much more with this movement. Literally, we don't need to move the arms, you don't need the footwork. What you can do is shift weight a little bit side to side, but again, let it happen naturally. Usually, if let's say you transition to the right, your whole body will shift a little bit to the right as well. So you don't have to kind of like force it. Focus on the shoulders and the torso. The second movement will be body roll. No, just kidding. Dads, you don't have to do that one. Something simpler, we're going to just walk forward, go back a little bit so you have space, and we're going to do a little open, close, open action. So it's like a walk, but also a dance move. Step forward, bring the feet close, open again, and then switch feet. You're going to take a step forward, don't close the feet, step forward, close, and then open. So it's kind of, again, like a triple action. Boom, 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 switch, front, together, front. Boom, 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 boom. And then to go back, you're just going to do a zigzag type of movement. If you do have coordination, what will make this movement look even better is if you added a bit of a body twist, or at least torso twist, so that we don't just face straight forward the entire time. So with any step, you can angle the body a little bit, but let it happen naturally. So I don't want you to force it, because if you don't have coordination and you force it on top of footwork that already is pretty complex, it will be a mess. And again, a reminder, if you don't have coordination, but you would like to be able to make the movements look natural on you, the link to work with me will be below the video. And the last movement will be a little bit cooler. This one is a bit more complex, and I would say it's kind of like the upgrade from the two-step. So we're going to still go sideways, but as you open the feet, I want you to lift the front of the foot and pivot it out as you step at the same time, and then bring the feet together. Let's try it again. 2 actions at once. Toes go up and out, and you step open. After that, you'll close the feet, and we have to go the other way. So remember to lift the toes, pivot, and close. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a movement that I call push off the heel, because we are standing on that one heel and pushing off of it as we step to the side. We have to be very careful, because very easily we can turn these good-looking casual movements into goofy ones. So let me tell you what to avoid. First of all, you want to avoid big movements. Big steps, big moves are a sign that you are a beginner. There's nothing wrong with doing beginner stuff on the dance floor. We all started there, we all been there. But if we can fix it, why not, right? An example of an exaggerated move will be something like this. And I see this a lot on the dance floor. It's like trying too hard, you know, it shows that you don't have the body control yet. So if you're ever in doubt, make the movement smaller, period. Smaller movements generally will look more natural. With the example of our push of the heel, you just want to open the feet a little bit wider than the shoulders, or as wide as the shoulders, but nothing too much, okay? Automatically will make the movement look better. Number 2, dads, is doing too much at once. You don't have to be moving every single body part if you don't have that coordination yet. This is what I mentioned before when we were adding the torso. Only do it if it feels kind of natural to add the torso to the footwork. But if, let's say, you struggle with putting stuff together, or you don't know what to do with the arms, and then, you know, you're forcing arm movements on top of the footwork, it won't look good. It will bring attention to you in a kind of negative sense. I would say as long as you're moving 2 things at once, it will look good. Another thing that will make you look bad on the dance floor is quick transitions, quickly going from one move to the next. It will look hectic, it will make your freestyle, your dancing look stressed. And we don't want to look like that, of course. So I would say each of the movements that I taught you today, you want to repeat it maybe like 6, 8, even 10 times before switching to the next one. And then you can rotate them as well, right? Within one song, you can go back and repeat the same movement. Advanced dancers are able to do just 1 rep of the movement and transition to something else. And of course, this will make them look interesting on the dance floor. But if you don't have the skills to do that yet, do not do it. Avoid it at all costs. It will just cause more harm than good. I hope those tips were helpful. I hope the movements were helpful as well. I will see you guys in my next video.